Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are we doing today? Well, everyone say welcome to Lil Witch Tronum right here on the screen. I won a giveaway and I could choose a GIF for the artist to make me. And let me share the Twitter user. I can't type Twitter actually. Hold on. This was the lovely person that made the giveaway and made me the little gift that you see on screen right now. I'm very grateful. It turned out beautiful. I hope you're all doing well. How are you doing, Elder? Congrats on first, Kamita, and the love of my life. How are we doing tonight? Weekend for me was insanely busy this weekend. On Saturday it was my dad's birthday party, so with family, you already know how it is. They stayed here all afternoon and all night. I had already went to my bedroom, like took a nap, went out, like woke up at almost like midnight 30, I think. And there were still people here, and like I had already taken a nap. Like, how are you guys still here? And I guess with family it's just that way, eh? At least typical Portuguese customs to be like that. I don't know how it is with your family, but that's how it be. And on Sunday, oh, I had friends over. Sleepy and Sani actually came over and we watched a movie, and we watched Knives Out. It had Daniel Craig, the guy that does James Bond. And let me tell you, that movie, I couldn't guess what was happening next. It was a really interesting movie. I don't know if you guys seen it. Do please share your insight if you've seen it before. But that movie was crazy good. But it was actually crazy, but like crazy in a good way. And I really want to watch the second movie now, so I guess we gotta see when we're available. I'm not used to being a very busy adult with many plans. I'm still figuring out how to do this. And by this, I mean figuring out plans. It's okay. I'll go to therapy. We're figuring it out. There you go. Well, right now, I'm just doing a base coat on my nails because I don't know if I'm gonna do my nails today, but they have been chipping. And do you know when like your nails are chipped and it gets stuck on clothes, and it gets stuck on threads on your clothes, and it gets stuck on your hair? That's what's been happening with mine, so I just need to put a little something on them so it doesn't do that, because it's really annoying. I have like my thumb is chipped, so it's been getting stuck everywhere. So hopefully by giving it a little some, it will stop doing that. But how was your guys' weekend? And how was your Monday? Yesterday. Yesterday was pretty tiring. After a busy weekend, I guess I hadn't yet recovered well, and my head hurt, and I was just feeling really down. So I had dinner. Like, I came home from work, sat on the couch, and then I ate dinner. And I really wanted to color yesterday, but I was feeling so yucky. I didn't really want to be on the desk, like sitting down. So I just went to bed with my laptop and watched a YouTube video. I couldn't do anything else, to be honest. Yesterday was just one of those days. And today has been pretty good, to be fair. Productive day at work. Still met with my boyfriend after work. Had dinner. Made my bed fresh. Today we're definitely doing better. And I made tea. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit. It's a mix between hibiscus, raspberry, and something else. It's actually really good. And before I forget, what did you guys had for dinner, or what did you snack on before coming to the stream? I myself had rice, meat, and one egg. And you know, I feel like I needed that. That was really good. Was considering a little bit of cake for dessert because, again, it was my dad's birthday party on Saturday and there's lots and lots of leftovers. But I wasn't really feeling it, so maybe after stream I'll sneak a bit of cake, eh? Rice and barbecue meat, delicious. Yeah, maybe after stream I'll sneak in a little bit of cake, you know what I mean? So, the plan for today is to revisit an old friend. I don't know if you've been following Slay the Princess and its progress, but there's been a major update. About 35% more of content has been added to the game. And I've always wanted to play it again because there are so many routes that we didn't do. And now there's even more to be done. So really, I'm just curious on what we can accomplish. My goal is until the end of the month, we play Slay the Princess. If we need maybe one to two more sessions in December, maybe we'll do it. But the goal is until the end of until the end of November, maybe first week of December. That's possible. That might happen. We play Slay the Princess because last time I played, we definitely needed 2 sessions because I usually do 2-hour streams, 2:30 about ish. And there was, because of the routes, some were longer than others. So 2 sessions, 2 streams for 1 session of the game. Does that make sense? So maybe this will bleed into the first week of December because I really want to explore this game. So without further ado, a Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, I should put the trigger warnings. Slay the Princess. Trigger warnings. I had it before. Yeah, there's a lot of trigger warnings now. I mean, it was before, but and save it to downloads. There you go. I don't know where I'll keep this though. Oh wait, I haven't done something. We can pin things. How do I pin a message on Twitch? Highlight settings? No, this is not what I want. I know you can pin messages. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna... Oh, there's more than 500 characters. Are you serious? Okay, there you go. Can I pin this? Mods, can you see if you can pin that? In any way, those are the trigger warnings. Let me stop the music. Thank you, thank you. Those are the trigger warnings for the game. Okay, let's stretch this a little bit. Okay, let's keep it at that. English. It's been a while since we've been here. There it is. These are the content warnings now pinned on chat. Thank you, Elder. And this is a love story. Let's not forget that. What can I continue? Yeah, I ended it. Return to main menu. So let's do a new game.
You're on a path.
Oh, I've missed you, narrator.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the base,
Oh, sorry.
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Again, I played this last year, but I really doubt we'll make the same route twice. So I'm gonna try to be as different as possible, though I don't remember what I picked. So let's just... Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Sorry, I'm just seeing that in the screen we are right now. There's a lot of things covering the game, so I think we'll be here. Is that okay? There.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Man, I guess I'm just not that thrilled for the world to end. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Wow, okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. I'm gonna silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses.
Oh, hero.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, let's proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
I guess I should take it.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Because I took the blade with me.
A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, I missed him saying this.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Manipulation. That's how women do. I'm just gonna say, just checking on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
No, I guess not.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Is she?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, no, stop. I'm here to check up on you because you're so beautiful. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Yes, mama.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Stop making sense.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed?
Positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Okay.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Let's see how far I can push this.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I know, right? Sorry about that. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. No.
You're lying.
What the fuck?
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Um,
And
Not
yet
sure.
You hesitated the moment you saw me. And you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important, you'd have a little more gumption, don't you think?
yeah, I think she's right.
So, someone put you up to this, right? And whoever it is, it's probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair question. Who chained her in this basement, and if she's so dangerous, how did they manage to trap her? And don't give away the game, and don't let her distract you. That's exactly what she
I don't know. She seems nice.
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her dead eyes are everything.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm slaying her.
You charged the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve.
Shit.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding.
I do have a feeling I did this one.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, I did this. Maybe I'll get something different though.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
That's just not true.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Yeah.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess.
Yeah, she wasn't armed, all right.
That's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Yeah, we died actually.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. It couldn't be more. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass.
Shit.
The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I don't think I'm gonna take the blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I might check my VOD. No, whatever. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. My tea should be good to drink now.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I want to see how handsome I am.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
There was a mirror.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
I am just gonna enter.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
Nah, whatever.
Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right, this would be a lot easier if you had the blade. I hope you know what you're doing.
I have no idea.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
But he's right.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
She does.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Oh my god. I don't have the key. That's probably good. What are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizon.
She sounds like AI.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Yes, she will.
Who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'll be right back. I left something upstairs.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... With a
Whoa!
sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have an...
Yeah, we've been saying that.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Well,
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then
easy.
slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. That won't stop us from trying. Run, run. You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace. We don't make it, do we?
Bro, shit.
No. You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, thanks.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
This is new.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp.
Oh,
A
Jesus.
mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin.
Oh, shit.
That interesting. Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun. How can you care about having fun at a time like this? There is someone, something out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is... Huh? That'd be neat. If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Twice.
This is our third.
Yeah.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction.
No.
That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real.
The paranoid.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Blade before letting
I
you finish
am
telling
not
you its death.
choosing anything.
It's difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. And then we throw it out the window. What? That was
Okay.
the only edge we have. We aren't too late because we already did it, didn't we? Fortunately for the rest of you and for me and for the sake of the world,
I'm not controlling shit.
that is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. You're the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. Oh, is this how things are going to be now? All of us vying over a single body? Fine. See this corner? It's mine. I'd better not see any of you trying to invade my personal space. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
I don't even see a door, fam.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But
Yeah.
it isn't the door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality.
Maybe you can't see
We
reality.
can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
Let's approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Okay.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. Surprise. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good.
It's a reflection.
It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us. Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Let's go.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the
Jesus.
stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. As your body
Hi.
topples the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, Riley smiling at you from a distance.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon? That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
Why would you do that?
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
Right.
It was you. I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know.
Guys like us.
I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window. I take it back. Having my own corner clearly isn't working because I can still hear you three yelling at each other. She's going to kill us again, you know? Especially if we keep fighting with ourselves. We need to get rid of our thoughts. Your
Oh, fuck.
entering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
I'm going to try flirting with her.
Now that is an interesting move. Interesting? It's disgusting. No, don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop.
I don't know. Maybe I can hit it before I go.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
That's my decision.
Of course we do. I'm into it. The one making the decisions is into it. Are you not? I don't think so. I don't know. I could go either way, honestly. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll throw her off. I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us. Yeah, because you'd be into it. No comment.
I get it. Give her the look. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are?
A rosy blush
flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Damn, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still gonna kill you though.
No, 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 wait.
Is anything going to work with her? She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same. Blush still
Fuck.
glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you and skewers you. Ow.
No fair.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt, at least?
Smitten!
Matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right?
Narrator, did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Oh, fuck.
We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
4 times,
I don't actually know how to answer that question.
I think.
I think he means how many times have we died. Yes, that. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
Yeah, there you go.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas and I love that.
Yay! Can I still romance you?
Talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We'll win her heart eventually.
Come on, show us something new.
Um. We're going to appeal to our authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. What's the point? It's all the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging. She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
See? We lasted a little longer.
Aha!
Barely. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last.
This is not gonna end well.
Fine. One last time. None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
At least I die. The empty cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. Get in a cabin, take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, you know. A sick joke. If it's gone for good, good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We
There's so many people here.
We're tougher than steel. Yeah, mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have...
Amen.
Who needs love when you've mastered yourself? Who needs anything? Well, boys, are we ready?
Boys.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros.
Hell yeah.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs. Oh, it's more of a slide? No. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to see how this ends.
Hi.
You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Hell yeah.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Yeah.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess
Oh,
is
there
still
she goes.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Beautiful.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
I know, right?
Absolutely divine.
This would be on my Hear Me Out cake.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
Cause I guess she's got a heart in there.
Still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us. This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Oh my god.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
I emptied my mind. I said, bye, bitch.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act as the princess approaches you, instead allowing her to crash against your form, and yet there is seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Again and again she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
She swings again, and this time she hits something, or something hits her. She looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds up upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls itself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outward, the very contact with what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. Yep, that was new. The din of shrieking metal subsides and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your palm. Who the fuck was that? Not another word is spoken. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place. You do so. Silent as you reach toward the glass, it's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Yeah, sorry I did that. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
She's spitting facts. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Good, good.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Well, I'm glad she found her place. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I guess so. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Damn. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Well,
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Bam. Everything goes dark and you die. And we're back.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, okay. I can skip previously seen dialogue. I'll just go.
You may
Okay, I'm skippins. And no blade.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries
And now
up
it's
the
softly.
stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm playing my game. I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble.
I don't know.
but it might work.
I have a plan.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Thank you for the hydrate. I'll take another sip of tea.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
This tea is delicious.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No, not really. Sorry.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I don't. Sorry. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, sir.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, you never know. Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
True.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
The narrator. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh, sorry, Pookie.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't
They sure did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Well, there she
hesitates,
goes.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing air. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its
A
way down
gift.
here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly.
She looks
gazing at
beautiful.
yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out
I
of here.
barely did anything, Pookie. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No, turn around, Pookie. Turn around. Well,
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
sorry.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces
Oh,
at you with
fuck.
the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
We're dead.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her
I
escape from
doubt
this
it.
place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
It can't just end like this, right?
But I guess it will.
Things to have gone differently. I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
And we
Everything
die.
goes dark, and you die.
The witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm just gonna go. Can I just turn around and leave?
Well, you're the boss.
No.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
Fuck.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, I'm going into the cabin.
As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
This is probably for the best.
If you say so.
The
Oh,
interior of the
shit.
tunnel is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I guess I'll take it. I'll take it this time.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
This is true.
That's not actually...
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
I don't think I've done this one before.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably. Is that a threat? I'm just gonna say nothing.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
We're cooked.
She must have you confused with someone.
No. She knows.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Oh no.
You can't.
I don't know. I think we're
She's going to
cooked.
break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
I mean, I guess you're right, but can we really reason with her?
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss.
We're cooked.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you
Hi.
are. Your hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp blade, no doubt.
Shit.
That's no fair.
Mm-hmm.
How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
The narrator, you don't even know.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
Oh, goodness. Hi, Raiders. New Event Gaming. How are we doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, you are also streaming Slay the Princess. How was your session? I am really excited to play this. I've played this last year when it released, and now they added way more content. And even last year, I only played one session, so like only 5 routes. So I'm trying to get different endings. So that's what we're doing today. I'm exploring and revisiting an old friend. And hopefully we'll get some different endings than what I did last year. I don't think I've had this one last year. And I already did one route And oh, we're stuck behind an ad. I'm so sorry, but I already did one previous to this one, and I already did the route itself, but I got a different ending, so it's always very interesting to see where the story leads up to. I started playing this game and I wanted to send my viewers over to see so they can enjoy another person's perspective. I just beat it and got an ending. Awesome. I am out of the ad. I'm so sorry about that. Do you have a favorite princess? A favorite version of her that you like? I think, if I remember correctly, the goddess. I think it's called. That one has me on a chokehold, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Twitch just is greedy. So this is the second route we're doing, and it's called the Witch. So let's see where this brings us. If you need to do some after stream care, please do go stretch, have some water, have some snacks. We'll be here until a little later. And I hope you enjoy it. Also, again, thank you so much for rating again. We're the damsel and the one they were spending the eternity fighting. Yes, that's the razor. I did that and I got a different ending. And the damsel is really cute. I know there's an illustration of the damsel that is so cute and I have no idea how to get there. And I also don't remember how to get the damsel. So we'll figure this out. We will.
Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not.
We met before, narrator.
Time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Yeah. Ain't that right?
Is it all behind us?
It won't be, but anyway.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Thank you so much for the follow. Did you get to this path by having the resist option grayed out? No, actually. I got to this path by not bringing the blade, freed her, and then when he drops back the blade into my room, I slay her. So like I betrayed her. This is where this is where I am. I basically betrayed her. But she killed me.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Sorry for the spoilers, forced to betray, and I felt super bad about it. No, it's okay. I have played this once before, and as long as it's not major spoilers, like, that's fine. That is okay. Don't worry about it. But yes, that's heavy on the heart. I don't think I've actually done that. Or maybe I did. It gets a little confusing because there are so many choices that you can do and so many different little things that you can do different in each path that it gets... Like, I don't even know if I did that. Maybe I did. Another time. Not this one. But yeah, so whenever you have to betray her, it feels bad. Find a middle ground. I doubt it.
You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Well, I am busy. I can give her the blade. Leave her in the basement. Slay the princess or just slay the princess. What if I just say, this is interesting. This is an interesting option. What if I just leave her in the basement? I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye.
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Thank you.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away. You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
Oh.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get small.
Wait, why?
What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on.
If we get out of here in time.
The roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you. Instinct kicks in, and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you.
Did we do it?
It's smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller.
Not yet.
Smaller. That's fine. We'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that, but unfortunately, there's
Oh my god.
door. The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin.
I still see a little bit.
Itself. Shit. What do we do?
I don't know.
As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Shit. What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
Shit, damn. Okay.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
I mean, she's a girl. Can you blame a girl for wanting to have some things for herself and enjoying that? Come on.
The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
Mhm. Come on, they're pressing in on me. They're probably pressing in on you too. I'm only assuming that because I can see you, because it sure sounds like they are.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of thorny roots digging into your neck? Are you scared of suffocating in this dark, dark place alone? Good.
This game will blame a girl for that, maybe. How could they? How could they?
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things. I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to feel scared in. This place is getting awful tight. You feel something against your back.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
I don't know. Why though? Why are you doing this?
Because it's in my nature. Just like you coming here to hurt me is in yours. It's who I am.
She's got a point.
That is extremely not us. We're just doing what we're told and making the best out of a difficult situation. We didn't even try to kill her. We just left her here.
True.
It's the same thing.
No.
It isn't. You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin.
Lovely.
We're never gonna make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't gonna make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle. your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight. Then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Oh, we're gone.
Breaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
The suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature. Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad
Damn.
to die horribly if it means you die with me. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Damn.
The pressure is unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then
Oh, we're gone.
everything goes dark.
I go
You
popcorn.
die.
The wild. Wait, my cursor.
are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Well, my girl.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What
You
could
wouldn't believe
possibly
this.
done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Why does he want to know? I don't mind where we are right now. It's rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking. There's no reason to keep secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made it come to life.
True.
It crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing. And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so
You're so right.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together.
I think we're on another plane, narrator.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
Why?
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
How could he?
I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
We're all in this together.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
I'm gonna say I like this. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this.
You can't just passively exist forever. Not with her. That isn't how it works. I don't care if it was the cabin that killed you, because it seems to me like she was the reason the cabin could even do something like that in the first place. You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let
But she's my friend.
bygones remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Oh shit.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength.
Thank you for lurking.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like
Does she still hate
still
us?
hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Oh shit.
Trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it. Everyone's pulling in different directions, but that feeling doesn't have a motive, it just exists. Maybe we should look at it.
I think we should look at it. Gaze at the hatred in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. Love me.
Hell yeah.
What were we thinking? Giving into absolute madness. We exist. We're real. We're separate from her. Of course we are. What are we? I can't remember. I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
I'm coming back.
Bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better. Finally, I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
Oh fuck.
I wish I didn't have to.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
We're back.
The cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
The cabin?
And then you
Oh,
find yourself
shit.
laid in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
I don't like this. What he wants us to do. It's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves.
I actually don't know what to do.
Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill. Do we have to do this? You have to.
I see. I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. I'm gonna cut her free.
Devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. He's not in our head anymore, at least not like before. I don't think he can stop us now. I'm not bluffing. You won't be so smug when it happens. He's weak, thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like. You're tired, aren't you?
Oh, no.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. Whatever. You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
I didn't think you would do that after everything.
Me neither, but here we are.
It's so cold without you.
There she goes. But you don't get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go? Should we... Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I approached the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way. If they think it's bad,
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
That ending was crazy.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this? No, I want to ask you about your vessel. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, a memory of what she used to be, bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart.
I brought you 2 hearts.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. I think I'll do one more. I'm getting pretty tired, but I think it's wise if I do one more route. Okay. What if I just kill her?
You make a warning. She will not ignore.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm taking the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Nowhere.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm just gonna say, hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Anytime.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
That's my intention. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
That would be too easy.
You dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's what you say now. I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal your
We got this.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I'm not sure, actually.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
What if I just throw it?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate...
Yeah, she was unarmed before too, but anyway. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
I think so. I'm gonna squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
I don't know, I like this.
Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
No way. I'm gonna slay her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow
Shit.
to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt!
I'm so sorry.
She's unarmed. The shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Well, fuck.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
She's strong.
We can still turn this around.
Oh. I'm gonna flee and lock her in the basement.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a
We're
mad
going
dash for
out.
the basement stairs. The princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Well, I don't know. That was my intention. Apparently not.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless. She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement.
Go, 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 go.
She catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
Maybe.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
You make things easier on yourself and let me out. It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Oh, we're cooked. We're done.
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Uh-oh.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Guess not.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna say, whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you.
I want to be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest, do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
Uh-oh.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt away in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
No knife.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping
Oh,
me out of
fuck.
this awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb,
My toe. No, not my toe.
and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
True.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I don't know.
She
You're
steps
gonna have to
closer,
ask my mom.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head and curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Ain't that the best?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end. Don't we?
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully I can see you again.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
No, we'll turn it around.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to sleep.
Okay, we know this. No, I'm just gonna go.
A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
True.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Let's go, I guess.
The interior
Uh-oh.
of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna take the blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
She made an open concept.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
What do you mean? She's been waiting.
I'm going to need all of you to pull your
Yeah, she is.
The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
True.
So deep breath in, deep breath
Therapy narrator.
Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Let's go.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper.
Sharper than what? The blade?
And onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
True. There's so many.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice dances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Don't worry. I'll always come back for you.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone.
Narrator, come on.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter. We need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
What shall we do? What if no, I can't do this. I know. I remember I chose this. I'm saying we don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. Still, slaying her would be easier if you had a weapon.
No, I totally forgot to do that.
Should we go back for it? Can we even go back for it?
What if we try?
You briefly turn back. Where once there was an entrance to the cabin, now there are only more stairs.
Fuck.
I guess the only way out of this place is through it.
Ain't that cool?
Make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
An infinite room.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
Why not?
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. It's only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I won't give it too
Oh
much
my
thought
God.
for you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Nice. Okay. There's the eyes. I think she's there. What if I do nothing?
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Oh, hi.
Told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
Oh no.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I know, right?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood
Jesus.
begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Come on, you got this, paranoid.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
Doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
She's so beautiful, though.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Well, that's not very nice.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an option.
Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
I'm gonna say, okay, let's get out of here together. No, I'm gonna say, fine, you win. No. Okay, let's get out of here.
No!
Come around.
Oops.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place.
Thank you.
Making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
No, I guess not.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity.
No,
to
she
use
would
it.
see that I had something.
We don't. We've already made our choice. We can still grab it on the way out.
True.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should you let me handle the suggestions for the time being? Just focus on keeping us alive. Right.
Right, come on.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Step onto the stairs and follow the princess.
You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality. Is this really worth it? At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
But it's a choice.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
Nerves. As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
Except those eyes.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Liver. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open.
Jesus.
Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet.
Will it work though?
There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive.
Paranoid is working overtime. Please pay him.
Heart. Liver? Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin. No. You're doing it all
Yeah.
You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
There you go.
I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
Please don't throw my blade away.
The princess
No!
picks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again.
Come on.
Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
Understandably so.
And now you open the door.
There's nothing else for us to do. Nerves. The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually lived.
Well, I hope that the drink you fixed was strong enough, narrator.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, that's actually a
Wait to realize
great shot.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
That's beautiful. The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Well, there she goes. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Let's approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I am goo. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness, a doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
It's all hearts.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Damn. All right, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Your Honor.
And I am going to save. I've grown pretty tired. And we've made good progress today. So we'll definitely continue where we left off on next week. But for now, I really must go. I am so tired all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. Let's just... There you go. There it is. Well, I hope you've enjoyed joining me today to revisit an old friend. I'm really excited that I got to play like the same route we done, but get a totally different ending. That was really interesting. I love that. I love the replayability of this game. And there's so much more that I still haven't seen. And I just know I'm gonna have a blast uncovering everything I didn't. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Jess is live, so let's raid her. She's playing Dragon Age Veilguard. I've heard that that game is absolutely phenomenal. I still haven't seen anything from it, but I'm curious to see a little bit. But then I'll have to go dip. I have some things to take care of it still for tomorrow. And I want to have a good night's sleep, so I'll be lurking in for a bit at Jess's stream and then I'll have to head out. But thank you so much for joining me here today. I'll definitely be back next week for more content of Slay the Princess. I am loving it coming back. I can't speak, I'm tired. You have a beautiful rest of your week, a lovely evening, and I hope you all rest well. Stay hydrated, stay safe. I love you all so, so much. And I'll see you back next week. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll definitely do that. Goodbye.